formation is go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a little listen to the RVs and the yak as they pass by for their first pass. So in the lead we have Jeremy Miller, number 2 Gavin Knorr, number 3 Ollie Garrity, number 4 Braden Rowley, number 5 Eddie Sieve, our famous Eddie, number 6 Kevin White, number 7 Don Harvey, number 8 Mal Keynes, number 9 Glenn Bridgeland, number 10 Peter Grogan, number 11 Martin Russell, number 12 Mark Newton, and number 13 James Martin, who you will see shortly about to pitch out for a solo display. As he goes over the top, I'll tell you a little bit more about James. He grew up on the Gold Coast. He trained at Henfield, which is an airfield just up the coast here. Anybody that flies there might actually run into James. Up and over the top, and we have the Balbo coming from the left. It's going to be hard to keep up here, ladies and gentlemen. You won't know where to use your phone. James flies the Rocket. It is an RV, but it has a Subaru WRX engine, which is actually converted for aircraft. 300 kicks of horsepower as he comes out of that half Cuban to set up for his next manoeuvre. His engine is actually water cooled, so it needs radiators, just like a car. But the radiators are under the wings. And that propeller has been converted so that it can basically keep not up but down with that big stonky WRX engine. They'll be coming through the middle and in the centre box shortly. You'll notice that they're now in a formation of 8. We have another couple of the RVs out the back there, setting up for something else. James is finishing off in the middle. That formation, ladies and gentlemen, is called a double box. 2 squares. All formations are made up of basically 2 elements. 3, they're the line astern, which is off to the left, line or off to the right. And they will be pitching down shortly and then pitching up into a loop. You see them in the centre box at the moment as they go up and over the top. I got some other music for these guys because these guys have a different age set. So the gentleman at the rear is doing a lot of the hard work. He's keeping up with that group. He's got the largest they've got to do. We've got the formation Balbo coming through in the middle, looking glorious again in what's called a diamond 9. Keep your eyes on those boys or keep your eyes on the boys to the left. It's your choice. We've got another 2 that will be coming in a little while to do a synchro act. It's everything here for you today. Boys and girls, you can be what they're doing. They've done nothing but practice this routine for 9 months. And Trent behind me here, give him a big wave in the commentary box if you see him, or a big smile. He's been coaching them every step of the way as they tip up over the top again. Those glorious barrel rolls. And what we've got is we've got 160 horsepower and some of these aircraft in the middle. One has, 200 horsepower and the one with the least horsepower is 160, and that's Kevin. Kevin White is the gentleman that at the age of 60 had not been in a roller coaster, he'd not been upside down in an aeroplane, and he went off mat and he got his formation endorsement and his formation aerobatic endorsement. How much better than that can you get? As the boys in the acro formation at the top there, we've got the eagle formation coming across from our right. The boys in the top in the acrobatic formation are now doing what is called chasing each other. This is the part where they just get to have some good old-fashioned fun. They've done all their hard work in the formation, and what they're doing now is they're just chasing each other, keeping everybody. It's getting smoked up, aren't we? They're just keeping their leader in sight and just chasing them around. This is the part they like the best. As our Balbo peels off to the right in the left-hand side of your vision as it peels off to the right now. We've also got a synchro formation about to come left-hand side. He's actually the boss of a company called Upset Prevention and Recovery Training. every single one of these guys. When he's in his yak and he's in the formation, he's looking back in the little mirrors, you cannot wipe the grin off his face. In the centre box, we have Mal and Mark. And let's see if they can join it up beautifully in the middle for the Gold Coast. There we go. And now, what those two that just did the synchro are going to do is they're going to come out, they're going to go to the south of the box, the north of the box, and they're going to do a massive opposing pass in the middle at 50 feet with a closing speed of up to 650 kilometres per hour. So if you are in the middle of that box, what I need you to do is get your cameras ready for that opposing pass. Boys, you ready? Here we go. Get those cameras ready, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen. Ready? Woo! I think that deserves a big round of applause because they did actually hit that timing extremely well. So now what we have a little bit of time while they all join up again to do their final pass. Ladies